Greetings, astronomy students. Welcome. This is Mr. Stockbridge. I'll be your astronomy instructor this semester. We are in for a great semester. This is a fantastic course, and I thoroughly hope you enjoy it. I know I've put a lot of work into it. Let's go ahead and we're going to give you a quick tour of where everything is in Moodle and a real quick look at how things work. Focus first on the left-hand side over here. Messages, as you're going to come across a lot in the orientation information, I prefer to use Skype for communication whenever I can. However, when I'm sending group messages out to you as a whole class, this is the best tool for me to use to do that. So always take a look at the messages when you sign into Moodle and see if I've sent anything your way. Section links, we're actually going to come back to that in a couple minutes. Navigation, this is where you just jump back and forth from one course to the next. Just so you know, the lab and the lecture are both combined into one here on Moodle. There's my information just for quick reference calendar, and of course here's where you go to check your grades. Now let's take a look at how the main section of the course is organized. Up here at the top, there's the video that you just watched. Everything in this first section up here is referenced. These are the things which are going to stay here the entire semester. A couple new things might pop up, but things are not going to disappear from this list. So for example, right here, the syllabus. This is where you access it all semester. The rest of this is pretty much just kind of orientation stuff, which you'll get to eventually. Now, the other thing to look for in this top section is right here. Below this double set of lines, we have a bunch of different observation projects which you will complete this semester. However, those do not fit neatly with any particular 1 week of material, and therefore they're put up here at the top so that you don't ever have to hunt for them. So all of your observation projects are going to be up here in the top section. That's where the information is. That's where you submit them. Everything is going to be right there. So please be aware of that. Now, below this top general section here, now we're going to get into what the normal material looks like during the course. So here you see this is week 1 of the course, January 12th through 18th for this particular semester when I'm recording. And you look at it, you see the topic, you see a quick description, but there doesn't look like there's anything there. So where is the material? This is a critical step, easy but critical. Always make sure that you click into the topic by clicking on the date. It's going to reload, as you see. Let's scroll down. There it is, and there is all of our information. Now, if you remember nothing else from the rest of this video, please remember this one thing. Always the first place to go when you begin a new week of material is the summary of work. It contains everything that you need to know about that week. Everything about the readings, everything about the assignments, everything about the quiz, everything is there. And actually, it is nowhere else. So, for example, if I come in here to all of these links down here, this is where you do the activities and turn them in, but not where you learn what it is you're supposed to do. Again, that is only in the summary of work. Give you a quick demo. Let's take a look at the lab for the first week. You come in and there's nothing there. Complete the lab activity as described in this week's summary of work and submit here. Common theme that you're going to see. All right, go back to the main page. So you get through the first week of material, and now we're into the second week, and where is it? Moodle has a nice way of organizing things and allowing you to kind of move back and forth among the content. There are a couple different ways you can do that. One is over here, you see how we have the dates for the next week. You have the same thing down below. So if you just click those, it's going to bump you forward a week. And so now Look, now we're looking at week 2, and all of the information is there. We can go backwards to week 1 again if we choose. There's another way that we can jump around once we're deeper into the semester and we've had multiple weeks. Using the date buttons there would be kind of a slow way to do it, so you can use the jump to and allow you to immediately jump to a particular section. Or this is why we have the section links. 1, 2, and eventually you'll see 3, 4, 5, etc., all the way up to 16 in there. Click on the number and it'll take you to that week's material for the course. All right, other things that we need to talk about here. That's pretty much it. No, one important thing. A lot of times people have a hard time distinguishing where there are links to other material. I've tried to make that clear and easy by doing what I'm doing right here. Every time you see a link to a website or a file or anything, it's going to be blue, bold, italics, and underlined. All of the links are that way, with the exception of the date links when you're trying to get in and out of topics, because Moodle doesn't let me control those. All right, that should be everything. So that's the basic tour of where things are and how to navigate within Moodle. Now, in terms of how the course is designed and what you need to do and how it runs on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, as soon as you finish this video, you need to click this link right here. Getting started with Astronomy 111, it'll be right below the videos at the top of the page. Kind of show you what that looks like. It's going to walk you through step by step. This is basically a summary of work. So there are links to certain things. It tells you what you need to do. It describes the assignments the same way as a standard summary of work. Again, here's a standard summary of work, which will contain all of your information on the reading assignments. Please make sure you watch the videos, discussions, homework, everything, including how the labs and homeworks are going to be graded, is here in the summary of work. Hopefully those are very valuable tools for you. All right, we're going to have a great semester. Please follow that link for getting started in Astronomy 111. Have a great time and let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And we'll see you in class.